Hello, and welcome to episode 488 of Prog Review. And today it is the 6th of September 2016, and this marks I think it's the 73rd birthday of Roger Waters. And so, Freddie Mercury got his album yesterday. I thought I'd better do Roger Waters today. It don't seem only fair, doesn't it? And today I'm talking about, if you read the title description, the pros and cons of hitchhiking. And by that there, Mr. Roger Waters. Originally released back in 30th of April 1984. This could have very well been The Wall, couldn't it? This is, if things were different, this could have been The Wall, and The Wall could have been pros and cons of hitchhiking. They could have swapped places, perhaps, in an alternate timeline. For me, and I'm going to be blunt, the only good thing about this album is the sleeve with Lindsay Drew's bottom on the cover. It's entertained me for many years. Designed by Gerald Scarfe, I believe. You can tell by the raggedy handwriting. He who did The Wall, he did the sleeve for this, and it is a fine album cover. In the old days, you go in a record shop and sometimes they put like a sticker over the bottom, and they like a sale sticker, or just to protect her modesty. What times we lived in. I'll be greatly honest, this album is a bit of an enigma to me. I've never really got it. I've never understood it or the appeal of it. It's just, oh god, it's one of those records I've listened to quite a few times, and there's nothing here for me. I don't relate to it. I don't get it. I don't think it's particularly that good. And I'm probably this is I know it's a trick of a tale all over again. Everyone's thumbsing me down. I much more enjoyed Radio Chaos and the other one. the other one about the war, about the Gulf War. That one. I'm sure you'll write it in the comments. I much prefer those two to this. This one, I don't know if it's the concept, because the concept is it's about a guy going through a midlife crisis, and he's thinking of stumping the hitchhiker, and there's adultery, and there's people at the end of his bed or something. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's because when I listened to this as a kid, it was about a man going through a midlife crisis. I couldn't relate to that. Now, as a man going through a midlife crisis, I still can't relate to it. Yeah, it's interesting album though, because Eric Clapton's on it, isn't he? He plays the old keyboard. No, he plays the guitar. You moron! And you want people to pay for your content? Oh Jesus! Eric Clapton appears on the lead. Also notable shout out to Michael Kamen. He's gone now, but he did the keys on this, and I think he arranged the strings as well. Michael Kamen also worked with David Gilmour. I saw him. He played the piano when we saw Gilmour at the Royal Festival Hall all those years ago, and it was Michael Kamen. I thought I was lucky because and I didn't realise, because I think he may have died the year after or something like that. So, but I'm getting off the point. Yeah. God, I don't know what else to say. No, I've got nothing else to say. I just find it not a very interesting record, and I'm sorry. And it's Roger's birthday as well. He's going to be really upset when he sees this. Like hell, he's going to see this. But I'm going to throw it out to you, because I've got nothing. It's one of those records. There are a few of these that come along where I listen to it and I just go, and this is one of them. I just, So what do you think of it? Tell me why you like it. Because I just find it really boring. I find it really dull, and the concept isn't particularly gripping. Midlife crisis, is that a suitable subject for a concept album. I don't know. I think we've covered everything now. But yeah, I mean, it does seem curious after the final cut. You know, we get this one, and I think again, there are some repetitions, isn't there? Your Possible Past and Fletcher Memorial Home, he says, cribbing from the Wikipedia page. I did know that. I have listened to it, but I'm just using it as a crib sheet. They repeat melodies from the final cuts. That again, that kind of makes me kind of rail against it. It's like, oh, he couldn't even be bothered to write some new tunes. You know, it's like, oh, you know, that niggles me. Or maybe it's meant to be like kind of an exophoric reference back to the past. I do not know. But yeah, like I say, it's one of those records that I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I don't know why you'd get it either. But please educate me. Please tell me why you like this record, because I'm going to deliver. Now look at the title. Look at the fucking song titles again. Done roaming, done caring, done living, done reviewing. And I'm going to give it 1 Every Stranger's Eyes out of 5. 1 Every Stranger's Eyes out of 5, because I just don't get it. I don't like it. And that's a shame, because I think I'm missing something. Maybe when I'm a bit older, maybe when I'm going through my 3rd midlife crisis, I'll finally understand this record and the fascination behind it. But yeah, like I said, I'm done. And I'm sorry, Roger, if you are watching. He ain't. He's got much more interesting things to do. Counting his money. Annoy Israel. Write letters to David Gilmour saying, let's reform Pink Floyd. That's never going to happen. But yeah, tell me why you like this, because I just don't get it. I just don't get it. And in the realm of concept albums, how does this stand up? I think it's really, really weak and really dull. You tell me where this stands. That's it. I'm making you do the work today. Oh dear, everyone's just, they're unsubscribing now. You've pissed everyone off, Darren. You've pissed everyone off. And on that, I'm taking my leave, because I've just noticed the time. Time goes on, doesn't it? And thanks for watching. And there's only one more thing to say. My name's been Darren. Look, I've been reviewing Imagine Lindsay Drew's Bottom Here. I've always wanted to say that. I'm holding the album. And there's only one more thing to say, and that's Prog on.